Hello, ladies and gentlemen, crypto deep divers. Welcome back to Weekly Crypto. Today, I'm going to talk about Bitcoin. So, just in case you're new to the channel, just to remind everybody that you can mine anti-token. So, just by playing the game in Tron Bet. And also, you can trade anti-token in the decentralized exchange. So, right now it's 19 Tron per one anti-token. So, you can also trade in the exchange as well. If you're interested, you can click the link below. And before we get into that, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out the upcoming airdrop, hard fork, or token swap. Also, you can follow me on Twitter as well. So let's get into it. So Bitcoin is now officially in its longest bear market ever. So remember last time, all-time high back in December 2017, Bitcoin go all the way up to 20,000 and everybody FOMO in and people talking about Lambo at the time. Now nobody talk about it at all, right? So you can see the bear market history based on the historical Bitcoin price decline. This is 2011, the bear market. So the bear market lasts about 163 days and it has 93% decline for the 2011 bear market. So from the highest point to the lowest point, it go 163 days. For the next bear market is on 2013 to 2015. So the day that lasts for the bear market is around 410 days, and it has 86% decline. So the most recent one that we have right now, remember December 2017, we have 20,000 Bitcoin go all the way near up to 20,000, right? Ever since the future market introduced the Bitcoin price has been going downhill. And right now, the bear market lasts about 411 days, which is much longer. I think will be much longer than the bear market in 2013 and 2015. And so far we have 82% decline. And I think based on Super Crypto, we are talking about he basically make this call when Bitcoin was all-time high. He called for 95% correction back in December 2017. So he basically make the right call. And if based on his prediction, we still have some to go, but nobody knows, and he could be wrong too. So we'll see. I think the only people who know the direction of Bitcoin, probably the whale, because a handful of whale hold tons of tokens. They can easily manipulate the market. And so basically, this is the longest stretch of the bear market for the Bitcoin. And don't forget, we are going to have the next halvening coming up. So for the halvening, remember back in first halvening is on November 28, 2012. The price basically bottomed out 378 days before it go up again. It go up all the way around 510%. In the second halvening, which is July 9, 2016, and the price bottom price bottom out at 539 days, and it before it go all the way up like 20,000, which is 309%. And the third halvening, which will be on May 25th, 2020. And this will be very interesting. So what do you think about the price of Bitcoin for the next halvening? And how many days we have to be bottom out before we go before we back to the bull market? What's your price prediction for Bitcoin? I would like to hear from you. Please comment below. What do you think the price of Bitcoin at the end of 2020? So please comment below. And let's talk about also another graph I want to talk about is from Moran. This is from Twitter. I think I talked about this probably in my previous video. He talked about the cycle. So the first cycle basically it was peak around 2011, and then it go back down again, and then it go back up again in 2014, and it goes sideways for quite some time for the cycle 3, which is Bitcoin at nearly 20,000 in 2017, and it go all the way down again. And you can see he basically make a forecast saying that the previous bottom support will break. So basically the support is around at 3,400, 3,412. And this is the cycle 4. And also the cycle 3 finally will be final bottom steady support will be around at this level, around at here, probably around 2,300. So he also make a prediction, and so this is not a financial advice. This is just based on the prediction analysis from another person. So you should use your due diligence anyway. So what do you think about the next happening? Do you think Bitcoin will go back to the bull market? And please comment below. I would like to hear from you. The next stop, I want to talk about the institutional Bitcoin short selling surge in the fourth quarter in 2018. So Genesis Capital, basically they can offer institution access to the ability to borrow Bitcoin and other digital currency in a large sizes over a fixed term. So basically speculator can loan the Bitcoin or other digital currency. They can exchange for the US dollar as a collateral, and then this facilitate the high volume speculation short selling on the market at the spot price. So in the portfolio, so far Bitcoin, they have 75%, and followed by Ripple, right? Followed by Ripple, and then Ethereum Classic, Litecoin, and then Bcash. So they also revealed Genesis Capital also revealed that November and December were the most active months to date, with the market increase in hedge fund interest. And they basically originated an additional 500 million in just the fourth quarter, Q4 alone. So this brings the total originations to 1.1 billion in 2018. And then the Q4 loan origination increased more than 100% in just the final 3 months of the 2018. You can see like October, all the way it shoot up to from 800 million to all the way to around 1.1 billion. So this is the largest increase compared to the previous 6 months. You can see pretty much flat, right? Excuse me. And also you can see we talk about the total loan origination is 100%. The loan will 95%. Borrow will be 110%. Active loan is 17%. And so we talk about that 800 to 1.1 billion. And so the report also let's see, they also talk about that 150,000 to 200,000 Bitcoin on the basis on average selling costs in around roughly 6,000. So basically the number of Bitcoin loans in total is basically 150,000 to 150,000 to 200,000 Bitcoin, and average selling price roughly around 6,000. So this is bigger than Bitfinance and CME future. And so basically short seller in the Bitfinance is one of the biggest spot exchange, right? And they reached all-time high at little over 40,000 Bitcoin in December, and CME CBOE future contract trade with basically lower number. And despite many states still saying that their traded contract have influenced the spot price. So this is even, of course, is even bigger than Bitfinance and CME future contract, because you're talking about 150,000 to 200,000 Bitcoin, and this is about only 40,000 Bitcoin in Bitfinance. And so basically, I guess this is good news for the Bitcoin holder, because eventually the client has to be returned have to buy Bitcoin and buy back Bitcoin, right? So most clients are using the cash to invest, sometimes even in the same asset they post as collateral to with most client. And basically, the Bitcoin bull enable Bitcoin bull to leverage their existing position, and then they can go long. And also, you can say that the institution are likely to have more firepower at their disposal than Bitcoin holders. And well, we'll see how it goes. It's hard to say. So basically, I mean, it's a good thing to see that you can use Bitcoin as a collateral. You can borrow US dollar and all that. So that means Bitcoin has its value. Otherwise, this, I mean, if Bitcoin is, as a lot of people say, oh, this is scam, whatever, you cannot even use it as a collateral. I mean, of course, it has some value, so you can use it as a collateral. I think this is pretty interesting as it play out how this goes. Anyway, if you find this video helpful, please smash the like button and subscribe to my channel. If you have already subscribed, make sure you hit the notification bell so you don't miss out the upcoming videos. And sometimes the video could be time sensitive because of the token swap or airdrop. And so smash the like, subscribe, and also share with your friends. Also, you can follow me on Twitter as well. I'm not a financial advisor. Investing in cryptocurrency or ICO has inherent risk. Please use due diligence. Remember, crypto deep divers, we the people take control of our money. Stay wise, stay safe, peace. I'm not okay. Thank you.